Let's do a short practice on qualities of trust, metta, and karuna. We'll start by listening to a compassion chant. And as you listen to it, let the sounds come to you, let them have their effect. Just rest and let that experience be as dynamic as it is.
Namo Ratnatrayaya Namah Avalokiteshvaraya Bodhisattvaya Mahasattvaya Mahakarunikaya Namo Ratnatrayaya Namah Avalokiteshvaraya Bodhisattvaya Mahasattvaya Mahakarunikaya Om Sabalavati Sudanatasya Namaskriwani Manhariya Avalokiteshvaralam Sama Namo Nilakanta Shri Mahapata Swami Sarvato Dushu Penge Seyo Savasada Namo Bhagamapate Tudayata Omavaloki Lokate Karati Esile Mahabodhisattva Sambho Sambho Maharamashi Mashi Ridhayom Guru Guru Gamang Turu Turu Mashyati Mahamashyati Dhara Dhara Divineshwaraya Jala Jala Mama Bhamara Muriye Shina Shina Shimbala Shari Basha Bashimbara Shaya Ulu Praulu Shisara Sara Siri Siri Suru Suru Buddhi Buddhi Munhaya Munhaya Metriye Nirakanta Trisaranam Hayamana Shwa Sitaya Shwa Mahasitaya Shwa Sitaya Shwaraye Shwa Nilakante Shwa Ranira Shwa Sri Siddhamukaya Shwa Sarvamahashtaya Shwa Chakrastaya Shwa Padmakesaya Shwa Nilakanta Pandale Shwa Momboli Sankaraya Shwa Namo Ratnatrayaya Namah Avalokiteshvara Swam Siddhayantra Mantra Pataye Swaha
Feel the sounds, let them come to you. This form of chant is said to protect your heart, not to protect it by changing events, but to give your heart a ground to rest on as the events of the world happen. These practices do the same. These practices of the Brahmaviharas, they give us a way to hold what we see and hear and to have our hearts still be strong Let's do that a bit now. Some heart strengthening practice. Think about a pet that you may have had in the past or a pet that you have now. And think about the way in which they feel so comfortable telling you what it is that they need. Your dog's not shy about asking for a walk. Your cat's not shy about asking for food and water. And there are two things that I wanted to look at here. The first is how comfortable they are with their own nature. And let that sense come to you. They know who they are, and it's easy for them to be a cat or a dog. And this is a great relief to have ease in being who we are. There's a second aspect, which is that they're so comfortable in letting you know what they want, what they need. And that signals a real feeling of trust and love in their side of the relationship. They know they can tell you who they are. They can let you see them. They can let you hear them. Just see how that feels. And you know also with what delight they greet you when you come home. There's no one in the world that they'd rather see. And let yourself feel that as well. And feel the wish for them to feel safe in the way that they do feel by showing you who they are. So know that safety and feel that wish for this beloved pet. And the happiness that they feel, even if they feel they must have a walk, they must have their favorite food right now, there's still happiness and a contentment in the way they claim that. And let yourself feel that ease of satisfaction and happiness. So they're not feeling the lack, but they're feeling the delight. And now send them the wish. May they feel happy and content. May they feel safe and protected in the way they do in revealing themselves to you. And send the wish. May all this come to them with ease. And so, in addition to metta or loving kindness, we have karuna and compassion. And here, what it is that for our dear ones, we may not be able to give them the thing that they're wanting, but it is the case that we do give them our relationship, and that comes to the foreground, and that provides a real buoying of heart. So we can think of that as well. Again, with your pet or with a human, a dear one, think of how it is that when you're with them, you have this wish that they feel well, even if you cannot give them what it is that they need to feel better. You can give them kindness and warmth of heart, and that does change things. And let that come to you, how this strong relationship and how bringing it to mind, how that really does change things. And so you can send the wish that your happiness return. May you care for yourself with ease. Let yourself feel that wish. Let that have its effect on your heart. Let yourself feel how these kind wishes, how these thoughts of trust and warmth, how do they affect your body? How do they affect your breath? What's the effect on your shoulders, on your throat? Do these kind wishes ease your jaw or your brow? Every time you notice the effect of these good feelings, your ability to notice them becomes more clear. It comes more easily. And your mind learns how to find that pathway back to it. Building this source of ease, and then building courage, which allows clear seeing. So whenever we think of these situations of trust and love, it builds our experience of them, and we start to see that these feelings really are available in immeasurable amounts. They're in no way in short supply. And let yourself have that sense right now that loving kindness, that compassion, that empathetic joy and equanimity, the more you feel them, the more you'll find that there is. And then you'll be able to share them. People will sense this in you and they will feel it as well. And so we finish by explicitly dedicating the merit. We send the wish that just as you would like to be happy and be treated well and feel safe, you would like this for all beings equally. May all beings feel safe, respected, cared for, and may this come easily to all. Thank you for your practice today. I send you all my best wishes.